Two of the biggest young stars in football just had the games of their lives. Mbappe scored twice, Haaland scored twice, and by the end of the night, nobody was talking about either of them, because a 38-year-old from Rosario walked into Kansas City and reminded the entire planet who actually runs this sport. This is the story of Argentina's opening match at the 2026 World Cup, the night the defending champions kicked off their title defense against Algeria, and the night Lionel Messi did something he had never done before in 20 years of World Cup football. Not a goal, not an assist, a full hat-trick, on the biggest stage there is, in a match that was supposed to be a footnote sandwiched between two flashier storylines. By the time the final whistle blew, it wasn't a footnote anymore. Let's set the scene. Earlier that same Tuesday, Kylian Mbappé had already scored twice for France in a win over Senegal, briefly moving ahead of Messi on the all-time World Cup scoring list. A few hours later, Erling Haaland made his own World Cup debut count, scoring twice as Norway ran out 4-1 winners over Iraq. The internet had its narrative ready to go, the torch was being passed. The 27-year-olds and 25-year-olds were taking over, and the old guard, Messi, about to turn 39, and Cristiano Ronaldo, set to play his own World Cup opener the very next day, were on their way out. Then came Arrowhead Stadium. Argentina's night nearly started with a moment that would have been one for the ages. In the 8th minute, Messi finished from close range to put Argentina ahead, only for the flag to go up. Offside. The goal didn't count, but it was an early warning sign that he was switched on. The real opener came in the 17th minute. Rodrigo de Paul split Algeria's midfield with a perfectly weighted pass, and Messi did what Messi does. He took the ball in stride, cut inside, and drove a left-footed strike from the edge of the box with so much pace that Algeria's goalkeeper, Luka Zidane, yes, the son of World Cup winner Zinedine Zidane, simply couldn't keep it out. 1-0, and Messi had just pulled level with Miroslav Klose's all-time World Cup scoring record of 16 goals, a mark that had stood for over a decade. Argentina doubled their lead just after the hour mark. Alexis Mac Allister tried his luck from distance, forcing a save out of Zidane, but the rebound spilled straight into Messi's path, and he didn't need a second invitation, tucking it home for his second of the night and his 17th World Cup goal, breaking the record outright. And then, in the 76th minute, he did it again, collecting the ball at the edge of the box, taking a half-turn away from a tiring Algerian back line, and curling a precise finish into the bottom corner for his first ever World Cup hat-trick. 18 goals now. Argentina, 3-0. 11 minutes later, with the job done, Messi was substituted off for Nico Paz, and Arrowhead Stadium rose to its feet. 80,000 fans who had sat in traffic for hours just to watch him play chanted his name as he walked to the bench, applauding the crowd right back. Strip away the highlights for a second and look at what this night actually meant. This was Messi's 200th appearance for the Argentine national team, a number no other player in the country's history has reached. It made him just the second man ever, after Ronaldo, to score in 5 different World Cups, and the 6th tournament of his career puts him in territory only Ronaldo shares. Mbappe's record-passing moment that same afternoon lasted all of a few hours before Messi reclaimed it. Haaland's breakout night was real and it mattered. Norway looked like genuine contenders, but none of it changed the headline. The changing of the guard story that seemed so obvious by mid-afternoon fell apart by primetime. Father Time keeps getting told he's about to catch up to this man, and once again, on the sport's biggest stage, he didn't. Cristiano Ronaldo takes his own World Cup bow against the Democratic Republic of the Congo next, chasing his own piece of this story. Mbappe and Haaland aren't going anywhere. They're still 2 of the most dangerous players alive. But for one more World Cup, at least, the throne has a familiar face sitting in it. If you want to see how the rest of this group plays out, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.